Hi, welcome back to AM2R. I am Double Negative once again.
And Yapping Eevee.
And today we're going to fight 3 Omega Metroids.
This ought to be good fun.
It takes almost no time, actually.
Okay.
I am really grateful these platforms can be destroyed by jumping through them.
I'm gonna say this just seems to be a lot of you bouncing back and forth up this column.
Yeah, the platforms can be destroyed by screw attacks, but they can't be destroyed by shine sparking, I don't think.
Mm.
And here's the first Omega Metroid now. You see, this is going a lot better immediately. He's a very compliant Metroid. Very happy to, Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
That was a lucky shot. You can see just how much damage it does.
Jesus Christ, he kind of melted.
That was just a lucky, opportunistic shot.
I'd rather be lucky than good, as they say.
I'd rather be both, honestly. And I'm going to be saving between each one of these fights because they can go south if you're unlucky.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all. Now, you definitely want to be topped off when you're dealing with that sort of mess. Christ, this place would be very dark without those bugs.
Yeah, it's just hard to communicate how hostile it is, or how hostile it feels when you're playing through it.
It's definitely not a place people were meant to go.
These fights are a lot easier than they were in the original Game Boy version, too. In that version, there was no quick recharges. You had to go all the way back to Area 4 to recharge.
Jesus.
Which was almost literally half the planet away.
Yuck.
I think the video I watched said it was 15 minutes each way.
That's just plain rude. Mind you, I appreciate that when he got you trapped in a corner, he actually backed off as opposed to just standing there.
I think that was an AI change too, because I don't remember that happening in the original version. This is absolutely where I hit the dead end in the 1.0 version. I could not progress farther.
I can see how this could go south.
Yeah, I lucked through that first fight.
Mm-hmm.
I think I finished with like 5 energy total. But I just could not progress through these 3. I was actually pleasantly surprised when earlier this year I came back to it and found not only was it not a problem, I could kick their asses.
At least it's always good to hear that they make people who are making games will actually make these sort of changes based on feedback and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, they don't have the, I guess it's Reborn syndrome at this point.
Screw you, my game is perfect. If you're having trouble with it, you're not playing it right.
Exactly. But we're done with that's all the Omega Metroids, it's all the Zeta Metroids, all the Gamma Metroids, and all the Alpha Metroids in the game.
Excellent.
There's only one left. The Queen.
That'll just be a cakewalk, I imagine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Total cakewalk. It's definitely not a five-stage boss fight.
Oh, good lord.
I can do the queen in one go these days, but the first time through it took a couple tries.
5 stages sounds a bit excessive even for a final boss.
I wound up having to watch some guy's hard mode speedrun of the game, just to see how he took it on. These tunnels are completely deserted. There is nothing in them, but they keep looping back and forth on themselves. And even better, you can fall through to lower tunnels if you accidentally touch the bottom of the screen.
Oh. That's a little bit rude.
Not a well-designed area. Like, it is kind of creepy how there's no living things past the Metroid nest, but it does make sense.
Given what vicious predators I imagine they are.
Yeah. The larval stages just devour everything in their paths. You can only imagine what the bigger versions do. They really could have cut this down, I think. There's no need to have... I think it's got another back and forth after this one. No, we're mercifully done. Mercifully done.
I realized it was there for atmosphere, but jeez.
Yeah, they didn't need 4 of them. Or 5, or however many it was.
This is quite a cavern as well.
Yeah, it is. It's honestly the largest open area in the game. Having trouble getting up. And this is the final zone. That's the last save point. But this video is not over yet. This is the Torian equivalent. We will be exploring that in 2 videos for the final video. Right now, this is the backtrack. This was actually added in a later patch. And we are way over in Area 2 now.
Okay. This looks a bit more familiar.
A little more friendly, I guess I would say. No. That sometimes happens. They are a neat fast travel system, but it is kind of touchy at times. And this is Area 4.
Okay then.
You can get around the game pretty quickly if you know where the fast travel points are.
Definitely a good thing to be aware of.
Oh, is this? Yes, this is the video where we pick up the 2 items I was complaining about in that Area 2 video.
Okay. I think I recall what you mean.
Yeah, I kept complaining that there were 2 items you couldn't get to the very end of the game. Well, these are those 2 items, I think. It might be in the next video. I seem to be awful fond of looking at that map. And every area has one of those sphere puzzles. So we'll take care of that while we're here too.
There's the moles again.
And it is pretty much a physics puzzle. You're right. I didn't really think of it until you mentioned it. And of course, if you shoot the ball with anything but missiles or bombs, it blows up and you have to redo the puzzle.
Oh, that That's a little bit mean.
And if it goes off screen, you have to redo the puzzle.
Yay.
That's mean.
Oh, okay, I see.
I like these Shine Smart puzzles. They're devious, but they're not really hard once you understand what they want you to do.
Yeah, that was pretty fair.
There's some unfair ones, like you have to make precise jumps based only on pixels on the ground.
Yeah, I remember that one with the random rock in the middle of a tunnel.
Oh, there are some much worse ones than that. We're going to see one of them right here.
Okay, then.
Let's start from right there. And see how that one pixel, that one part of the rock is different?
Yeah.
That one corner of the tile is different from the rest. That shows you where to stand.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a little mean.
Little bit.
The video's going to be ending soon, so thank y'all for watching.
Take care, folks.
Glad the dogs got barking in just before the end of that.